In the last episode, Alex, Elara, and Dr. Orion successfully harnessed the power of the hidden Aethereian city, but their actions attracted the Puppeteer's minions, who now seek to claim Elysium's secrets for themselves. The group launched a series of raids against their pursuers, but the Puppeteer retaliated, forcing them to flee and regroup with their allies. As they navigate Elysium's ancient ruins, they discovered cryptic artifacts and texts hinting at a long-lost Aethereian council. I crouch in the darkness, my heart racing as I listen to the distant hum of enemy drones. Elara's hand brushes against mine, a reassuring touch in the blackness. Dr. Orion's voice whispers in my ear, his words barely audible over the din of our own ragged breathing. We have to keep moving. The Puppeteer's forces will be on our tail soon. I nod, though I know she can't see me. We've been running for hours, dodging through abandoned tunnels and ruins as we try to shake our pursuers. Our new allies, a ragtag group of Aethereian warriors, wait for us a few kilometers ahead. They're our only hope. As I move forward, the air thickens with an eerie, pulsating energy. I can feel it in my bones, a vibration that seems to be calling to me. Elara's grip on my arm tightens. "What's wrong?" I mouth to her. "I don't know," she mouths back, her eyes fixed on something ahead. A faint glow materializes in the distance, casting flickering shadows on the walls. I sense a presence, an ancient power that slumbers deep within these ruins. Dr. Orion's voice stirs in my mind. "Alex, I think we're close to something big." Suddenly, the air shimmers and a holographic projection coalesces before us. An Aethereian warrior, her face etched with age and wisdom, regards us with a piercing gaze. "You have been chosen, Alex, to wield the power of Aethereia. But are you prepared to pay the price?" Her words hang in the air like a challenge. I feel a shiver run down my spine. "What price?" I ask, my voice barely above a whisper. The warrior's gaze lingers on me, then dissolves into nothingness. The energy dissipates, leaving us staring at each other in stunned silence. I look at Elara, at Dr. Orion, and know that we're in this together. We have to be. As one, we take a deep breath and step forward, into the unknown. The darkness closes in around us, and I feel the weight of Aethereia's secrets pressing down upon me. We move cautiously, our footsteps echoing off the walls. The silence is oppressive, heavy with foreboding. I sense that we're being watched, that unblinking eyes are trained on us from the shadows. Elara's grip on my arm tightens, her fingers digging into my skin. "What is it?" I whisper. "I see something," she whispers back. "A light. It's coming from up ahead." We round a corner and a vast chamber unfolds before us. The ceiling disappears into darkness and the walls are lined with ancient artifacts. At the room's center, a glowing crystal pulsates with an otherworldly energy. Dr. Orion's breath catches in his throat. "By the gods!" The crystal begins to glow brighter and I feel its power calling to me. I take a step forward, my heart pounding in my chest. And then, a voice booms from the shadows, echoing off the walls. "You shouldn't have come here." I spin around, my hand on the grip of my blaster. A figure steps forward, a ruthless glint in his eye. "You're not welcome here. This is my domain." The rival treasure hunter's smile grows wider, his eyes flicking to Elara and Dr. Orion. "And you three are just in time to join the party." His words are laced with malice, and I know we're in grave danger. The treasure hunter's goons emerge from the shadows, their guns trained on us. It's time to get out of here, I think, my mind racing. But as I glance at Elara, at Dr. Orion, I know we can't back down. Not now. Not when we're so close to unlocking Aethereia's secrets. The treasure hunter takes a step closer, his smile growing wider. "Let's see how you fare against the master." The air seems to vibrate with tension as our eyes lock. I know this is just the beginning. The real challenge is only just beginning, and I steel myself for what's to come. The master. I think I know who that could be. The thought sends a shiver down my spine. I look at Elara and Dr. Orion. We need to get out of here. The treasure hunter snarls, "You're not going anywhere." His goons close in on us. I prepare to fight. Previously, Alex, Elara, and Dr. Orion discovered a hidden Aethereian city, harnessing its power but attracting the Puppeteer's minions. They launched raids, but the Puppeteer retaliated, forcing them to flee and regroup with new allies, the Aethereian warriors. As they navigated ancient ruins, they found ancient artifacts and texts revealing a lost Aethereian council. Rival treasure hunters, led by a ruthless leader, infiltrated their ranks, and Alex faced a holographic Aethereian warrior who challenged him to pay the price for wielding Aethereian power. Now, you're in over your head, Alex. It's time to decide if you're a hero or just a pawn. The treasure hunter sneers, his goons closing in on us. I glance at Elara and Dr. Orion, and we know we need to escape, but how? The chamber's walls are lined with ancient artifacts, but I sense no immediate exit. The treasure hunter takes another step closer, his eyes gleaming with malice. Suddenly, the chamber's walls begin to shudder and the air is filled with a deafening crash. The floor cracks and a massive stone slab slides open, revealing a hidden passage. Incoming! Dr. Orion shouts as we all dash towards the opening. We sprint through the narrow passage, the treasure hunter's goons hot on our heels. We burst through another door, finding ourselves in a labyrinth of narrow tunnels and crumbling ruins. We're deep in Elysium's ancient heart, and I sense we're running out of time. The tunnels narrow and the walls seem to close in around us. I hear whispers, ancient voices whispering secrets, urging us forward. We stumble upon ancient symbols etched into the walls, pulsing with a faint blue light. Dr. Orion, what I found, Elara exclaims. The symbols begin to glow brighter, illuminating a hidden path. We rush forward, the treasure hunter's goons mere steps behind. Suddenly, we burst into a massive underground lake, its waters calm and crystal clear. A sleek, silver vessel awaits us, anchored in the center of the lake. Welcome, Alex, the vessel's captain, an enigmatic figure, greets us. I've been waiting for you previously. Alex, Elara, and Dr. Orion harnessed the power of the hidden Aethereian city, but the Puppeteer retaliated, forcing them to flee and regroup with new allies, the Aethereian warriors. As they navigated ancient ruins, they found ancient artifacts and texts revealing a lost Aethereian council, only to be infiltrated by rival treasure hunters, led by a ruthless leader. As we board the silver vessel, I sense a mix of relief and unease. The captain's cryptic greeting only adds to the uncertainty. Who is this enigmatic figure and what do they want with us? The vessel's advanced Aethereian technology hums around us, but I'm acutely aware that we're still trapped in Elysium's ancient heart, surrounded by treacherous tunnels and rival treasure hunters. The captain, a statuesque woman with piercing green eyes, greets Dr. Orion with a nod, as if they share a secret understanding. Welcome, Dr. Orion. I see you've found the chosen one, she says, her gaze settling on me. Alex, you've been chosen to wield the power of the ancient Aethereians. But with great power comes great responsibility and a terrible price to pay, she warns, her voice dripping with an air of mystery. I feel Elara's hand on my shoulder, a reassuring presence amidst the uncertainty. As we glide across the underground lake, the vessel's advanced sensors begin to scan the surrounding tunnels, revealing hidden dangers and unseen allies. We're racing against time to unravel the secrets of the lost Aethereian Council and the true extent of our newfound powers. The vessel's advanced sensors detect hidden dangers, and we're forced to navigate treacherous underwater caverns, avoiding deadly traps and ancient guardians. We stumble upon cryptic messages from Aethereia's past, which hint at a catastrophic event that could reshape the planet's very fabric. Dr. Orion's eyes light up with excitement as he decodes the ancient texts, revealing a catastrophic event known as the Great Devastation that ravaged Aethereia, and the Lost Council's desperate attempts to mitigate the disaster. The more we learn, the more we realize that our actions have set in motion a chain reaction that could either save or doom Aethereia. As we navigate the underwater ruins, we're ambushed by rival treasure hunters, led by the ruthless leader. The battles are intense and we're forced to harness our newfound powers to survive. But with each victory, I sense a growing weight, as if the Aethereian power is exacting a toll on my very essence. In a rare moment of respite, Elara and I find ourselves alone in the vessel's observation deck. We gaze out at the stars, and I sense a deeper connection growing between us. Elara takes my hand, and I feel a surge of hope and determination. "We'll face this together, Alex," she whispers. "We'll find a way to save Aethereia, no matter the cost." As the vessel approaches the heart of Elysium, we're met with a final challenge. A massive, ancient temple hidden deep within the planet's crust. The temple holds the key to unlocking the secrets of the lost Aethereian Council, but it's guarded by a formidable foe. A massive, ancient Aethereian golem. The captain's eyes gleam with determination as she addresses us. "We'll face the temple together as one." The fate of Aethereia hangs in the balance. With a deep breath, we steel ourselves for the ultimate test. The temple's entrance looms before us, beckoning us towards the unknown previously. Alex, Elara, and Dr. Orion harness the power of the hidden Aethereian city, uncovering ancient artifacts and texts revealing a lost Aethereian council. They fled, regrouped with Aethereian warriors, and boarded the silver vessel, where they discovered the ancient temple hidden deep within the planet's crust, guarded by a massive Aethereian golem. As we step into the eerie silence of the temple, the weight of Aethereia's fate settles upon us. Dr. Orion's eyes gleam with excitement, deciphering the ancient symbols etched into the walls. Elara's hand finds mine, a reassuring presence amidst the uncertainty. The captain stands tall, her piercing green eyes fixed on the temple's entrance. "You are the chosen ones," she says, her voice resonating through the ancient Aethereian technology. "You have been chosen to wield the power of the ancient Aethereians. But to unlock the secrets of the lost Aethereian Council, you must first confront the heart of the temple." The air thickens as we move forward, the silence punctuated only by the hum of the temple's heartbeat. We navigate a labyrinth of ancient artifacts, cryptic messages, and ancient texts that reveal the Aethereian Council's desperate attempts to mitigate the great devastation. The more we learn, the more we understand that our actions have set in motion a chain reaction that could either save or doom Aethereia. The temple's ancient guardians awaken, their presence felt as much as seen. Dr. Orion decodes the ancient texts, revealing a hidden chamber deep within the temple's core. We must face the chamber's unknown dangers and confront the heart of the temple if we hope to unlock the secrets of the lost Aethereian Council and prevent the impending catastrophe. As we venture deeper into the heart of the temple, the ancient golem stirs, its presence felt throughout the temple. Elara's grip on my hand tightens, her eyes locked on the golem's awakening form. The air thickens, the temple's heartbeat quickening as the golem's awakening grows near. "This is it," Elara whispers, her voice laced with determination. "We'll face this together, Alex. We'll find a way to save Aethereia, no matter the cost." The captain's eyes gleam with determination as she addresses us. "We'll face the heart of the temple as one." The fate of Aethereia hangs in the balance. With a deep breath, we steel ourselves for the ultimate test. The temple's heart looms before us, beckoning us towards the unknown previously. Alex, Elara, and Dr. Orion uncovered the secrets of the ancient Aethereian temple, facing the awakening of the temple's massive golem and preparing to confront the heart of the temple, where the secrets of the lost Aethereian Council await. As we step into the heart of the temple, the air is electric with anticipation. The golem's awakening has awakened a strange energy within the temple, and I can feel the ancient power coursing through my veins. Elara's hand is still clasped in mine, a symbol of our unbreakable bond as we face the unknown together. Dr. Orion's eyes gleam with excitement, deciphering the ancient symbols etched into the walls as we move deeper into the heart of the temple. Suddenly, the temple shakes and the walls begin to crack. The golem's roar echoes through the chamber, and the heart of the temple begins to glow with an intense, golden light. The air is charged with an otherworldly energy, and I feel myself being drawn towards the heart of the temple. "This is it," Elara whispers, her voice trembling with anticipation. "The secrets of the lost Aethereian Council are within our grasp." Dr. Orion's eyes are fixed on the ancient symbols etched into the walls. The ancient Aethereians created a failsafe, a device that would prevent the great devastation from occurring. It's hidden within the heart of the temple, but to access it, we must first unlock the ancient chamber. As we move forward, the temple's heartbeat grows louder and the air thickens with anticipation. We navigate through a labyrinth of ancient artifacts, cryptic messages, and ancient texts that reveal the desperate attempts of the Aethereian Council to mitigate the great devastation. The temple's ancient guardians awaken, their presence felt as much as seen. I can feel their power coursing through the temple, guiding us towards the heart of the temple. We are getting closer to unlocking the secrets of the lost Aetherean Council. Suddenly, the temple's heart begins to glow with an intense golden light. The air is charged with an otherworldly energy, and I feel myself being drawn towards the heart of the temple. Elara's grip on my hand tightens, her eyes locked on the temple's heart. "This is it," she whispers. "We're about to unlock the secrets of the lost Aetherean Council." With a deep breath, we steel ourselves for the ultimate revelation. The temple's secrets await us, and we are ready to unlock the heart of the temple and save Aethereia from the impending catastrophe previously. Alex, Elara, and Dr. Orion reach the heart of the Aethereian temple, unlocking the secrets of the lost Aethereian Council as the ancient guardians awaken to guide them. As we step into the radiant chamber, the golden light envelops us, and the air vibrates with an energy that resonates deep within my soul. Elara's hand clasped in mine. We stand at the threshold of a revelation that will redefine our understanding of Aethereia's downfall. Dr. Orion's eyes gleam with an unbridled enthusiasm, his fingers tracing the intricate patterns etched into the walls as if deciphering a celestial map. The silence is suddenly shattered by a voice that seems to emanate from the very fabric of the temple itself. "The lost council of Aethereia," it declares, "has been reactivated." The chamber begins to shift, the walls sliding open to reveal a vast, crystal-encrusted chamber. At its center stands an imposing, crystal throne upon which rests the ancient artifact known as the Oracle of Elysium. The Oracle's eyes, two glittering orbs of pure Aethereian energy, lock onto me, and I feel an unshakable sense of purpose. "You, Alex," the Oracle declares, "have been chosen to wield the power of the Lost Council. You shall be the instrument of Aethereia's rebirth." Suddenly, the temple's walls begin to ripple, as if the very fabric of space-time is being torn apart. A dark, swirling vortex materializes before us, spewing forth a horde of twisted, corrupted creatures that seem born from the very essence of the devastation. "The Puppeteer's minions," Elara warns, her hand tightening around mine. "They've been drawn to the Oracle's power." Dr. Orion steps forward, his eyes ablaze with determination. "We must protect the Oracle and the power it holds. This is our chance to reclaim Aethereia." As the dark vortex continues to spew forth its twisted minions, we steel ourselves for the battle ahead. The fate of Aethereia hangs in the balance, and I know that I must wield the power of the Lost Council to save our world previously. Alex, Elara, and Dr. Orion unleash the power of the Lost Council, only to be ambushed by the Puppeteer's minions, drawn to the Oracle's energy. As the battle rages on, the fate of Aethereia hangs in the balance. "No," I scream, channeling the Oracle's energy as the creatures overwhelm us. The air is a blur of claws, teeth, and twisted, corrupted bodies. Elara's sword slices through the horde. Dr. Orion's device's firing energy blasts that rip through the darkness. I raise my hands and the Oracle's power surges through me, unleashing a wave of light that repels the creatures. For a moment, the chamber is bathed in a warm, golden glow. As the creatures regroup, Elara grabs my arm, her eyes locked on mine. "We need to get out of here now." The Oracle's throne begins to glow brighter, pulsating with an intense golden energy. I sense the ancient artifact's desperation, its power waning as the devastation's influence grows. Without hesitation, Dr. Orion activates his latest device. A portal generator, and a shimmering portal materializes, connecting our position to the outer reaches of Elysium. This way, he shouts as the creatures close in. We dash through the portal, Elara and Dr. Orion flanking me, and emerge on the edge of a ravaged cityscape. The air is thick with the echoes of screams, and the ruins stretch out before us like a graveyard of forgotten dreams. I sense the Oracle's presence, its energy fading, and I know I must find a way to restore its power. As we regroup, a hooded figure emerges from the shadows, their eyes gleaming with an unnatural intensity. "You shouldn't have come here," they hiss, their voice like a rusty gate. "This is my domain, and you'll never leave." With that, the figure raises their hand, and a wave of twisted, corrupted creatures erupts from the ground itself, cutting off our escape routes. I realize that this is no ordinary foe but a servant of the Puppeteer, one who has mastered the dark arts. "This is personal," I growl, my determination renewed. "The fate of Aethereia hangs in the balance, and I will stop at nothing to save our world." Elara and Dr. Orion stand by my side, their support unwavering as we face the unknown challenges ahead. Previously, Alex, Elara, and Dr. Orion escaped the Lost Council chamber, pursued by the Puppeteer's minions, and now face off against a powerful servant of the dark arts in the ravaged cityscape. As the twisted creatures close in, I summon the Oracle's fading energy, channeling it into a blast of light that buys us a narrow window of time. "Fall back," I shout as Elara and Dr. Orion cover our retreat. We weave through the ruins, the hooded figure's cackling voice echoing through the desolate landscape. Suddenly, Dr. Orion's device beeps, and a holographic map materializes, illuminating a path through the rubble. "This way," he exclaims as we sprint down the projected route. We burst through a crumbling doorway, slamming it shut behind us. The hooded figure smashes into the door, its eyes blazing with a malevolent intensity. I realize that this servant of the Puppeteer is unlike any we've faced before. Its determination is fueled by a twisted sense of loyalty. As we catch our breath, Elara examines the door, her sword at the ready. "This won't hold for long," she warns. I nod, my mind racing with strategies. Dr. Orion, meanwhile, surveys our new surroundings, a makeshift laboratory filled with scavenged equipment and peculiar devices. "This might be our ticket out of here," he says, his eyes sparkling with excitement. I notice a collection of ancient artifacts on a nearby workbench, each emitting a soft hum. Suddenly, the Oracle's essence stirs, responding to the artifact's energy. I sense a glimmer of hope. These relics might hold the key to restoring the Oracle's power. But before we can act, the hooded figure bursts through the door, its twisted form augmented by dark, pulsating energy. "You'll never harness the Oracle's power," it growls, its voice dripping with malevolent intent. With a fierce cry, Elara charges forward, her sword slicing through the air. Dr. Orion readies his devices, while I prepare to unleash the Oracle's energy. The battle ahead will be fierce, but I'm determined to save Aethereia, no matter the cost. Previously, Alex, Elara, and Dr. Orion narrowly escape the Lost Council chamber, only to face off against a powerful servant of the dark arts in the ravaged cityscape. As the twisted creature bursts into the makeshift laboratory, its dark energy crackling with malevolent intent, I know we're running out of time. Elara charges forward, her sword flashing in the dim light, while Dr. Orion readies his devices, and I prepare to unleash the Oracle's energy. The air is electric with tension as we clash with the servant in a blur of motion, our movements choreographed by desperation to survive. Just as we seem to be gaining the upper hand, the hooded figure summons a dark vortex, its pull threatening to drag us into the abyss. Elara stumbles back, her sword faltering, and I feel the Oracle's energy wavering in response. Dr. Orion, however, remains steadfast, his eyes locked onto the device in his hand as he whispers an incantation. The air around him begins to ripple, as if reality itself is bending to his will. Suddenly, a blinding flash illuminates the lab and the vortex dissipates, banished by Dr. Orion's timely intervention. The hooded figure staggers back, its dark energy faltering, and I seize the opportunity to channel the oracle's energy into a blast of light that sends the creature flying across the room. As the dust settles, we're left standing, battered but unbroken. Elara approaches me, her eyes shining with a mix of fear and relief, and I know in that moment that we've forged something unshakable, a bond that will carry us through the darkest of times. With the servant defeated, we turn our attention to the ancient artifacts on the workbench, their soft hum growing louder as the oracle's essence responds to their energy. Dr. Orion's eyes sparkle with excitement as he begins to examine the relics, and I sense a glimmer of hope. These artifacts might hold the key to restoring the oracle's power. But our respite is short-lived. A faint rumbling noise begins to build in intensity, and the ground starts to tremble beneath our feet. Elara's gaze snaps towards the laboratory door, and I follow her line of sight to see a massive mechanical beast emerging from the wreckage, its metal body adorned with glowing red runes. The Puppeteer's latest creation, Dr. Orion whispers, his voice trembling with awe. I square my shoulders, determination burning brighter than ever. Well, take it down. Together. As the mechanical monstrosity bears down on us, its massive claws swiping at the air, I know that this battle will be our most challenging yet, but am ready to face it head-on, armed with the oracle's power, Elara's unwavering faith, and Dr. Orion's unshakable ingenuity. Well prove that even in the darkest of times, hope can spark a revolution that will reshape the fate of Aethereia. Previously, Alex, Elara, and Dr. Orion narrowly escaped the Lost Council chamber, only to face off against a powerful servant of the dark arts in the ravaged cityscape. Now, they are about to clash with the Puppeteer's latest creation, a massive mechanical beast adorned with glowing red runes. As the beast's claws bear down on us, I raise my hands and the oracle's energy surges through me. The air crackles with electricity, and the mechanical monstrosity staggers back, its glowing runes faltering. Elara seizes the opportunity, leaping forward with sword flashing in the dim light. The beast's claws snap wildly, trying to swat her aside, but she dodges and weaves, her movements fluid and deadly. Dr. Orion, his eyes locked onto the beast's mechanical heart, readies his devices, primed to deliver the killing blow. In the chaos, I feel the oracle's energy resonating with mine, our bond strengthening with each passing moment. Through the oracle's essence, I sense the mechanical beast's weak point, a glowing core nestled deep within its chest. I focus my energy on the core, channeling the oracle's power into a concentrated blast. Dr. Orion takes his cue, firing a concentrated blast of energy that strikes the core. The mechanical beast shudders, its glowing runes extinguishing as it staggers, then collapses, defeated. We stand victorious, our bond stronger than ever. As the dust settles, I glance around at the ravaged laboratory, the ancient artifacts still humming on the workbench. Our priority is to understand those artifacts, Dr. Orion says, his eyes shining with determination. The key to restoring the oracle's power lies within. I nod in agreement, my thoughts racing with the possibilities. If we can unlock the secrets of those artifacts, we might be able to reclaim Elysium, free Aethereia from the grip of darkness, and spark a revolution that will bring hope to the embattled planet. But we're not alone. The Puppeteer's minions close in, their numbers growing by the minute. I sense the dark energy gathering, a storm brewing on the horizon. Our respite is short-lived, and we must escape the ravaged cityscape before it's too late. As we flee, I glance back at the defeated mechanical beast, its glowing runes now dark and lifeless. I know that the Puppeteer won't stop until Aethereia is claimed, and am more determined than ever to lead the fight against it. We navigate the treacherous landscape, avoiding deadly traps and rival treasure hunters, always staying one step ahead of our pursuers. The ragtag group of Aethereian warriors fight bravely alongside us, their unique skills and perspectives proving invaluable in the battle against the Puppeteer's forces. As we journey deeper into the heart of Elysium, ancient artifacts begin to reveal hidden secrets, Cryptic messages from Aethereias pass that hint at the existence of an ancient council, whose members possessed knowledge and power that could tip the balance of the conflict. Through these trials and challenges, I grow into my role as a leader, inspiring my companions to persevere in the face of overwhelming adversity. Elara and Dr. Orion remain steadfast, their support and determination unwavering, and I sense that together, we can overcome even the most daunting obstacles. But as the stakes escalate and the body count rises, I'm forced to confront my own doubts. Am I truly prepared to lead the charge against the Puppeteer, to bear the weight of Aethereia's fate on my shoulders? The uncertainty gnaws at me, threatening to undermine my resolve. In a moment of quiet reflection, Elara approaches me, her eyes shining with a mix of fear and determination. "Well, face whatever comes next together," she says, her voice a gentle balm to my doubts. "As long as we stand united, hope will spark a revolution that will reshape the fate of Aethereia." Her words echo deep within me, dispelling the darkness, and I sense that I've found the strength to carry us through the darkest of times. We'll face the unknown, armed with the Oracle's power, our unshakable bond and our unwavering determination to defend our world previously. Alex, Elara, and Dr. Orion defeated the mechanical beast and escaped the ravaged laboratory, fleeing from the Puppeteer's forces. As they navigated the treacherous landscape, they discovered ancient artifacts and cryptic messages hinting at the existence of an ancient Aethereian council, whose knowledge and power could tip the balance of the conflict. As we venture deeper into the heart of Elysium, the air thickens with an otherworldly energy. The Oracle's power coursing through my veins, I sense the ancient council's presence, their whispers echoing through the labyrinthine tunnels. Elara's hand finds mine, her grip firm as we traverse the forgotten passageways, guided by the whispers of the past. Suddenly, the walls begin to shift, revealing a hidden chamber. The air is heavy with the weight of centuries, and the whispers grow louder, urging us forward. In the center of the room, an ancient pedestal bears a glowing crystal, pulsating with an energy that seems to bridge the gap between past and present. Dr. Orion's eyes light up as he approaches the pedestal, his mind working furiously to unravel the secrets hidden within the crystal. I sense the Oracle's energy resonating with the crystal, as if it holds the key to unlocking the secrets of the ancient council. But we're not alone. The chamber begins to shake, their footsteps echoing through the tunnels. Rival treasure hunters, led by the ruthless and cunning adversary, emerge from the shadows, their eyes fixed on the crystal. "You shouldn't have come here," their leader sneers, drawing a dagger from her belt. "This artifact belongs to us, and we'll stop at nothing to claim it." The air crackles with tension as we face off against our adversaries, the chamber filling with the weight of history and the whispers of the ancient council. We stand at the threshold of a new trial, one that will test our courage, ingenuity, and resolve. But I'm determined to emerge victorious, to claim the secrets of the ancient council and forge a new path forward for Aethereia. With a deep breath, I raise my hands and the Oracle's energy surges through me, illuminating the chamber with a fierce, golden light. The rival treasure hunters take a step back, their eyes narrowing as they realize they are not dealing with ordinary mortals. The stakes have escalated, and the battle for Aethereia's future has just begun previously. Alex, Elara, and Dr. Orion had finally uncovered the secrets of the ancient Aethereian council, but their discovery was short-lived as rival treasure hunters, led by a ruthless and cunning adversary, emerged from the shadows, determined to claim the artifact for themselves. The chamber erupts into chaos as the rival treasure hunters charge forward, daggers drawn. I summon the Oracle's energy coursing through me and unleash a blast of golden light that sends our adversaries flying back. Elara takes advantage of the momentary reprieve, sprinting towards the pedestal and snatching the crystal from its resting place. Dr. Orion follows close behind, his eyes locked on the artifact's pulsing energy. The rival treasure hunters quickly regroup, her eyes blazing with a fierce determination. "You'll never leave this chamber alive," she snarls, drawing a pair of deadly daggers. I stand firm, the oracle's energy coursing through my veins. I've faced numerous battles, overcome countless challenges, and emerged stronger with each trial. This battle will be no different. I raise my hands and a burst of energy propels me forward, sending me hurtling towards the rival treasure hunters. The chamber becomes a whirlwind of clashing steel, pulsating energy and ancient whispers. I battle valiantly, my movements swift and precise, each blow landing with deadly accuracy. Elara and Dr. Orion fight alongside me, their own skills and abilities honed to perfection. As the battle rages on, I sense the oracle's power growing, its ancient energy coursing through me like a raging river. I tap into its might, unleashing a devastating blast of energy that sends our adversaries flying back. The chamber falls silent, the only sound the labored breathing of the rival treasure hunters. I approach the pedestal, my eyes locked on the crystal still clutched in Elara's hand. I sense the oracle's energy resonating with the artifact's power, the ancient council's secrets finally within reach. Dr. Orion steps forward, his eyes shining with excitement. "We did it, Alex. We finally have the key to unlocking the ancient council's secrets, but our triumph is short-lived." The chamber begins to shake, the walls cracking and crumbling as a deafening roar echoes through the tunnels. The Puppeteer's forces have finally breached the chamber, their mechanical beasts and minions pouring in like a tidal wave. "We need to get out of here," Elara screams, her eyes wide with fear. I nod, the oracle's energy surging through me. I know what I must do. I raise my hands and the chamber erupts into a blaze of golden light. The walls disappear, revealing a hidden tunnel. I grab Elara and Dr. Orion and we make a dash for the tunnel, the rival treasure hunters and the Puppeteer's forces hot on our heels. We burst out of the tunnel, the air thick with the midst of a raging battle. Aethereian warriors, led by a fierce and proud leader, clash swords with the Puppeteer's minions. I sense the oracle's energy resonating with the warriors, its ancient power coursing through me like a river of fire. I take a deep breath, the oracle's energy surging through me. I know what I must do. I raise my hands and the air erupts into a blaze of golden light. The battle ceases, the warriors and the Puppeteer's forces frozen in time. I approach the Aethereian leader, my eyes locked on theirs. "We did it," I say, my voice filled with emotion. "We freed Aethereia from its suffocating grip." The leader nods, a fierce determination burning in their eyes. "We have won a great victory, but our journey is far from over. We must rebuild, protect, and defend our world against any threat that may arise." I nod, the oracle's energy still surging through me. I know what I must do. I turn to Elara and Dr. Orion, my eyes locked on theirs. "We did it," I say, my voice filled with emotion. "We changed the course of Aethereia's fate." Epilogue. As I stand on the edge of the newly rebuilt Aethereian city, I gaze out at the horizon, my heart filled with hope and determination. The oracle's energy still courses through me, its ancient power a reminder of the journey I undertook. I know that the road ahead will be fraught with challenges, but I'm no longer the same scared, doubting person I was at the start of this journey. I am now a champion of hope, a leader who embodies the unbreakable spirit of Aethereia. I glance at Elara and Dr. Orion, their faces etched with smiles, their eyes shining with a newfound sense of purpose. We did the impossible, we changed the course of Aethereia's fate, and in doing so, we forged a new path forward, one that will lead our world towards a brighter, hope-filled future.